sitting at home.
Looking for the video games.
Guess you could call us.
Alright guys, we're back to Video Bros.
Yeah,
like,
I remember Pat.
I want to watch those videos again now, because they're fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
But like, what's the point of releasing a game that like no one cared about in the 90s? And you spent probably like $1 on every game that was on that cartridge to begin with, except probably like $2 on Cheetah Men, and you fucked that whole thing up, and then you're gonna release it like 10 years later and say, "Here you go, have a game where we fix the last level so you can beat it," but nothing has changed. And I want to see if that guy's still selling that now.
But yeah, it's like he was saying like that it's just like weird design choices with the games that Sakurai was involved with. And another thing he mentioned that I actually remember agreeing with was like, because I've played this game and beaten it, and this was annoying.
Well, they have actually people that actually fix the ROM themselves. They hacked it to fix it themselves.
The freaking there's one boss.
Oh, cheat him into the lost level. That's what it was
Dude,
called.
shut up! You're trying to make me. You're making me forget what I'm saying.
Sorry.
Okay, there's this like fire boss or something in Kid Icarus Uprising, and by the way, I didn't know this, and normally you think I would because I know a lot about voice actors and stuff and like what certain voice actors were in, but Troy Baker voiced the fire villain in Kid Icarus Uprising, and that boss, there's like a part in that boss fight where you had to keep jumping on a spring and launching in the air to be able to attack him, and it's like, why the fuck didn't they make it actually have a jump button in the game instead of just freaking running and jumping onto that spring to launch in the air? It's like with Sonic where it's like, you have to launch onto that spring. It's like, Sonic does that better here. Like, this is just awkward and clunky here in Kid Icarus Uprising. Because the controls in Kid Icarus Uprising weren't like the best controls. It was a good game, but the controls were kind of, like, annoying to get used to. Especially because a good amount of it involves using the touchscreen. Like, you have to use the touchscreen with the game, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean,
at least they utilized it.
I mean, it's like, you don't necessarily... I don't think I remember having to use a touchscreen to move around, necessarily. But, I mean... You do have to use the touchscreen to turn the camera around. There was no button for the actual camera, like an analog stick on, I don't know, like Super Mario 64 or something. There was nothing to do that. You had to use the touchscreen and swipe it around to view the freaking room. You know how annoying that gets?
Yeah. But at least they tried it.
Okay, I gotta let Impa know of my success. What is she gonna give me? A big pot of gold? Is she gonna give me another heart container?
Maybe.
I don't remember if what she does. I think she just tells you, okay, well, you can defeat Ganon now. So that's what our next objective is. I think we're gonna get to Hyrule Castle in this session, but I don't think we're beating it tonight. But next time we hang out, we are.
I think so.
I mean, we blew through the rest of the last 2 dungeons, so...
Well, tomorrow we're not doing it.
I mean... How long is the movie, and what time does it start at?
7.
The movie's probably like an hour and a half or 2 hours long. We can definitely fit in a recording session like after that before you leave.
A half an hour for this game? To do what? No. What are you going to do in a half an hour in this game?
Kick Ganon's ass!
Can you?
Yes! I also want to get the Hylian Shield as well. Which is in Ganon's Tower. The Hyrule Castle, I mean. Yeah, I visited all locations. Now I can actually do shit. Talk to me. And, like, Sakurai, like, has some, like, ill content for his fans sometimes, Nolan said, so some things it feels like he did on purpose to spite the fan base. And he said if anyone, like, questions, like, certain game design choices or whatever, he's pretty much said at one point to people, like, have you ever designed a game before? And then to try and get him to shut up. Because he's like, oh, well, you haven't designed a game before, so you don't know what you're talking about. And Nolan's just, like, saying, like, he's, like, said to someone, like, have you ever designed a game before? And he's just like, have you? Like, I will have to agree, I do like the games he worked on, but there were certain things about Smash Brothers I did not like. Like, as I said, Smash Tour I thought was fucking terrible. If Smash 4 gets ported to the Switch at one point, I do not want Smash Tour to be put back.
It's gonna be.
You never know. Maybe it'll be a mixture of Smash Tour and Smash Run.
No. Smash Run only worked on the 3DS. That's why he made it that way. Because I know Sakurai knows what the fuck he's doing, and Sakurai's not going to be the one porting this game because he even said that he doesn't want to work on the next Smash Brothers, and even though this is the next Smash Brothers game, there's not much that he has to do anyway to port it over to the Switch. So,
let me see. Capture. Okay, I did all of that. I was trying to see if I got all the ones for captured memories for that quest, and I forgot we did that months ago. So we don't have to worry about the alternate ending for this game, like the full ending. We actually will unlock that after the game we beat it. I was trying to remember, so I had to look at the mission list, because I guess I forgot to take off that shield symbol off of the map. So I'm going to have to do that. By the way, did you ever really see any movies or anything that Kevin Spacey was in? Because we didn't really touch much.
The only thing I've ever seen with House of Cards and him being the actor for Advanced Warfare.
You have seen House of Cards.
I have.
My brother watches that show. How is it? Because I never really got into it, but he loves that show.
It's like it gets boring. Like it's like it starts really slow, but it's like a whole political thing. So you have to get into it. Like you have to know what some of the stuff they're talking about. But
is it like a political like commentary or something or something?
No, it's like an actual like drama show. Like it's like
that's what I meant. Sorry, political drama is what I meant.
No, because they had House of Cards like back in the like 70s and 80s, whatever. BBC did it, and then they revived it with Kevin Spacey, of course.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, he does a damn fine, good ass job in that fucking show. He's fucking great.
He's great? Does that mean he's crazy great?
No, he's just crazy and gay.
Oh. No, that would be cray.
He cray.
Or gray. I don't know.
Cray.
Get away from me!
I'm gonna be what's-her-face from fucking Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh shit, wow.
I don't even remember her name.
Are you serious?
I don't remember her name.
I don't blame you. That's why I said that.
the fucking new girl, Chloe. Chloe. There you go.
Yeah.
That's her fucking name. I don't remember her. And you know what was bad too?
If you don't remember it, I won't blame you.
No, that show got officially canceled.
I know. Mr. Enter pointed it out a couple months ago in a video about Nickelodeon Animation. He was saying,
I'm kind of sad that they couldn't even let that show die yet.
He was talking about good things this year has brought, and then he was talking about also he was talking about bad things about this year, and he was saying one of the good things is SpongeBob became good again, and also Fairly Odd Parents finally got an ending.
Get it.
Fuck you, asshole.
You should have.
I froze him, but when you freeze an enemy, it only lasts like 5 seconds.
Yeah, so freeze him with the station, then freeze him with an ice arrow, then go through it.
I don't really think an ice arrow is going to work on him.
No, but I can't believe that they couldn't let Fairly Odd Parents go. Because even Butch Hartman was like the day it got canceled, he already had it worked, and I saw the episode 2 on Nickelodeon of Bunsen and the Beast with Fairly Odd Parents in it.
Oh,
that
cool!
Was
brought
so
me right
bad.
Back here.
Huh?
Brought me right back here.
I would still freeze it. Run away! Run! Yes. You're lucky.
Okay.
But
Closing that.
That Fairly Odd Parents special crossover with Bunsen and the Beast was so bad. Like it didn't even top. Like, just put it this way. I would watch the 10th season of the very last season of Fairly Odd Parents more than I would at Bunch and the Beast with the Fairly Odd Parents crossover.
The Fairly Odd Parents crossover really was just a desperate attempt.
No, because they don't, they knew Bunch and the Beast couldn't do well on its own. Fairly Odd Parents got canceled, and so that show's still going on technically. And you know Nickelodeon doesn't even Nickelodeon won't even play the new episode anymore.
I'm not surprised. Oh,
like they'll play the classic. They won't even play any of the new stuff anymore.
Oh, you know what we need to talk about because we haven't talked about this.
What?
Harold the Jungle movie's coming soon.
I know, the day before Thanksgiving.
I'm so excited.
So am I. I'm a little bit hesitant that it's gonna be up to standard. I think it's more about the hype and our '90s kid nostalgic feelings, but I feel like I'm a little hesitant that it won't live up to Hey Arnold as it used to be. But overall, I know this is gonna be an amazing movie.
We really got fucking spoiled this year with so many different things. We got freaking Sonic Mania. We got a Metroid game that was fucking fantastic. We got a fantastic Zelda game, a fantastic Mario game. Hey Arnold's coming back. Like, we got so many freaking
what is with things like? What is all like? I think it's all just all nostalgia based.
You know why though? It's because Nickelodeon's not that creative with new stuff anymore.
Well, we already knew that. What's the secret?
And when they try to be creative, they rip off of something else.
No, but I think like everything that ever came out was like it's nostalgic wise because.
Well, yeah.
But think about it though. Think about it. We have the Hey Arnold movie, which is nostalgic.
I'm not questioning.
We got the trailer for Rocko's Modern Life. That's nostalgic.
Yeah.
Mario Odyssey is new but nostalgic in the sense that it brings back to the roots of the 3D sandbox games. Samus Returns is just fucking Samus 2 all over again. Metroid 2, the Game Boy Color. That's nostalgic.
But it feels like it's almost entirely a new game, though.
I know that, but you know what I'm saying. And then you have Sonic Mania, which is a 90s nostalgia trip all over again.
Oh, dude. You want to try and beat this game right now?
No, we don't have time. It's past 10 o'clock.
No one said anything to me yet.
No one said anything to you. We could try. But,
let you know, this boss fight's insane.
I know. But,
and if you don't beat any of the Divine Beast dungeon bosses at all, what you do is when you beat all of them, you'll see what happens in a sec, but it doesn't happen whatsoever. It makes the fight, like, way more challenging. If
I know that. The Divine Beasts help you, I know that.
Yeah, but you'll see exactly how they do up front.
I'm sorry.
But, we got Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, well, that I'm neutral on because I never really grew up with the games like you and my brothers did.
That was fucking.
And
that game's fucking crazy.
Man. And like Sean did. Like you guys grew up with it more than me. I played like Xbox and Nintendo games more when I was younger, rather than like Sony outside of Kingdom Hearts.
PlayStation was my first real like big gaming console that I got.
Except Kingdom Hearts, which I got into when 2 came out, and then I backtracked and played 1 in Chain of Memories, and then I'm like, okay, well I'm ready to play any other new game of the series coming out because now I love Kingdom Hearts now.
I'm kind of mad though when I was a kid though, because you know what I did, but I wasn't like smart at the time.
What?
I used to have an original Nintendo.
Yeah.
And then I got yours, of course, which is still hanging on pretty well.
I remember you put your own pins and then got it to work.
What?
You put your own pins and shit into the system, I think, and you got it to work fine, like way better than I would ever get mine to work.
No, I didn't.
I remember you mentioning something about that to me.
No, I didn't. I didn't do anything to it. I just cleaned it.
Didn't you clean off the pins or something?
I cleaned off the pins, yes, but I didn't like put new pins or anything in it.
You got it to work.
The thing still sucks though too. The thing sucks now.
Well, to be fair, it's an old system.
I tried playing it the other day, and I was trying to play the original Super Mario Brothers. Because I got that old TV to see how it plays, and literally, like I was in a level, I jumped up, and the game started like it said I died, right? So when the level restarted, I literally like walked 2 feet. The game glitched out and went to a blue screen.
Though most games I was able to get to work on it that I would always test it with is Super Mario Bros. 1 and Super Mario Bros. 3.
The one the copy that you gave me barely it works when it won. It feels like it though.
Of which one?
Well, Super Mario Bros. 3. Because I can tell one of the pins. Like if you look at it, one of the pins actually was worn down like really badly.
That's probably not the one that came with my NES when I bought it like 10 years ago. It's probably the one that I grew up playing when I was little. Probably the one I've had since I was a kid.
You had 2 copies, though. You gave me one of them.
Yeah, but one of them I'm saying came with the NES that I bought when I was in like the 8th grade. So you probably I gave you the one that I had since I was little then.
Yeah, but I was kind of mad though when I was a kid. This is what?
Because I beat the Divine Beast dungeons, they all helped and made his health half. If you don't beat all the dungeons, that does not happen, and it's more challenging.
That's what they said. Like right when the game came out, or right before the game came out, they were like, "Reviews are going to be here. Spoilers are going to be here." Guess what? You can literally walk right to the Calamity Ganon and beat him and fight him if you want.
Yeah, but it's like, oh, good luck if you try that. You're going to get your ass kicked.
I want to see someone. You want to do that as like a fucking as like an ending thing. Start a new file, get a tree branch, and go right to Calamity Ganon. You're just sitting there in your fucking clothes and your underwear. Don't even grab the fucking your clothes and just go blindsided into him with a fucking tree branch. Just imagine if you can capture him like Mario. I'm surprised this wasn't even a fucking an amiibo though, of anything.
Calamity Ganon?
Well, because they made Ganondorf. Like Ganon's not even an amiibo. Ganon's an amiibo for Smash Bros. Only.
Yeah.
Like Link and Zelda got both amiibos for Breath of the Wild. Why didn't Ganondorf get anything?
They probably figure, Smash 4 Ganondorf's enough.
Not really, because it's totally different in this game.
I'm saying that's probably what they were thinking.
I know that, but that's also saying, well, you can use Breath of the Wild Link, you can use Smash Bros. 4 Link, you can use the 30th Anniversary Link, and get the same exact shit.
Yeah. Oh, I need a shield equipped. I'll put that one on. Nah, I'll put that one on.
I need a better way to, what do you call it? Like, display my Breath of the Wild amiibos, though. Cause, like, I have a shelf where they all sit on, but, like, they're all cluttered together, though.
That's why I kind of moved mine around in there, so that way it's like all my other ones that aren't Smash are, like, all by themselves right there.
That's pretty cool. I still can't get over the fucking, Metroid 2 amiibos. Samus Return amiibos.
Yeah, no, me neither.
I haven't even played that game yet.
It's crazy. Originally, they went to Nintendo with a pitch to remake Metroid Fusion, and instead they're like, no, we think you guys should do, Metroid 2, because that's a game that really needs to be remade.
Metroid Fusion wouldn't be bad, though, but...
No, but Metroid 2 is a game that... I think that needs an immediate remake instead.
No, the first one did, but then again, the first one was also remade as Metroid Fusion.
I'm talking about
I know Metroid 2, I know what you're saying.
Because the original one's not that good, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I know that. It's actually pretty bad.
Like, I didn't grow up playing it. Like, I played it later in life, and it's pretty fucking bad.
That's like when you play any Game Boy Color game now that you never grew up with, and you're just sitting there like, why the fuck did I even play a Game Boy now? Like you don't actually say that, like, but you're thinking like, why did this game even exist? Like, you ever play like, you know what games like really suck though?
What?
Like, if you have like the games that got released on consoles, and then they got ported onto the Game Boy Color.
Yeah.
Like, why would you go for the Game Boy Color version at all?
I don't know.
Like, I heard Super Mario Land wasn't that good of a game.
Fuck whoever said that. They just suck at it.
No, I mean Super Mario Land, like, it wasn't as good because you had Mario Bros on the Nintendo Entertainment System. You had Mario Bros on the NES and Super Mario World, and then you come out with that.
It was made by different people, though. To be fair,
I know, but I do like how that game progressed into what it was, what it turned out to be. Because the first game that actually got, and I want to play on the show for the Game Boy was Wario Land 3.
I forgot what the button is to deflect things with your shield, so I'm gonna have to look at the controls.
Why?
You hold L target and Y?
No, just to deflect with your shield, or just shift the shield up.
Hold on. Let me see.
I could show you. Let me see. I'm not gonna go into it yet. Let me see.
Hold on, well, I have to save again anyway, because it's annoying I keep having to switch back to my
I
stuff.
thought you had the Medina mask.
Midna?
Midna.
Yeah, I do.
What does it do, though?
It just gives you Guardian Resist.
Oh, so isn't Ganondorf Guardian?
No, I don't think that'll be really handy for this fight.
Would you have a Guardian Axe on you, though? Because that'll do some damage on him, probably.
Why would I use that when I have the Master Sword?
I don't know, I'm just giving you fucking help.
Yeah, but I don't really think that that's going to be much better.